pretty rare to see anybody on this part of the trail.
He's much more photogenic than I am.
You too. Thank you. It's the end of the unfinished railroad trail. An old church. I want to say Sudley Baptist, possibly Methodist, I don't remember. Might find out in just a minute here. It's got a big cemetery that we're going to visit here coming up soon and near the end of October, just in time for the season. No one here. Yeah, Sudley Church. Clearly. There's the cemetery right next to it. And you can shoot some hoops. It's an old church. All right, time to walk back. So we're just walking back down the opposite way we came on the unfinished railroad trail, headed back towards the second Manassas trail, where we will continue on till the end. And I didn't film this on the way up, but for a trail that's, I don't think, very heavily used, it has a very extensive series of these wooden footpaths. I mean, it's a beautiful Friday evening in September, and I haven't seen anybody out here except at the entrance to the park, and a couple of horse riders, excuse me. And that was back on the main trail. I just don't think people use these little side trails that much. Anyway, let's continue on to the end. I gotta say, getting late. Sun's starting to get a little lower in the sky. No other hikers. No road noise in this part of the park. It's kind of spooky out here. If anybody knows what that bird is, let me know. Back on the main trail now. Up ahead there's one tree that's specially marked. It's right around the corner over here. Yeah. Can't really walk over to it, but should be able to see the sign. Zoom in here. It's a witness tree. And that means that that tree was there during the events of the Civil War. And I imagine that all the rest of the woods and forest you see here grew up much later. All this land would have been used for agricultural purposes this far out from the city. There was a time when this was all farmland. And they were trying to build a railroad over there, and that was part of that unfinished railroad loop. Right up these steps is my favorite part of the whole trail. Try not to fall and break my face open. And I'll see if I can add some photos here. I came here about a year and a half ago. And this was a smoldering ruin up here, this whole field. It looked like Mordor. They were doing a controlled burn. And technically the area was off limits, but me and my friend were here so early in the morning. There wasn't anybody here to stop us, so we just walked through. But it was all burned up and smoldering. It was pretty amazing. Up ahead there's I don't know if you can see it, but there's a chimney-shaped object. It's a monument. But I'll probably show monuments in a later video. All right, let's keep going. Pretty typical site here. Big fields and long log fences. Always wonder how frequently they replace the logs on these. And they gotta rot after a while, right? Or bugs eat them? I don't know. It's a little wooden bridge. No troll. Let's get going. Another monument over there. We're actually on our way to the New York monuments. Named for, I believe, a battalion based out of New York that fought here during the Second Battle of Manassas. But again, I'll probably take a closer look at monuments in a later video when I do a little bit more of an extensive tour. And not just these short clips. Let's keep going. And here we are. I believe this is Chin Ridge. It's another parking lot. And this is basically the end of the Second Manassas Trail. There's about 1.5 miles left, but it's pretty boring. I'm not going to film any of it. It's just blacktop and just a little bit more woods and then a dangerous road crossing to get back to the car. And sorry about the noise, there's someone running a generator behind me. I think the next video I'll probably do the first Manassas Trail, which I don't like as much as this one. It's a little rougher, it's not as pleasant, but it's a little shorter. Then in October, my plan is to do something a little bit more long form with the second Manassas Trail that we just walked. I'm going to try to do a full filming of it. I'll figure something out. So this should do it, and I'll see you later. Let's go.